Testing, testing. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. My name is Neil, and I'm presenting to you from ViMarket. ViMarket is a current pending token sale. We're an American company. First and foremost, you might notice I'm wearing this shirt. It says Unity. No, our company is not Unity, but there's a reason that I happen to be wearing this, and you might not be aware of the fact that although this is a fantastic, huge conference and a technology conference, steps away, yards away, at the JW Marriott, there's another tech conference, and that is a tech conference being held by a company called Unity that we're also a part of or be involved in. And Unity is a software that is used predominantly by game developers and 3D modelers. It's the most common software out there, that and Unreal. So that's why I'm wearing the Unity shirt. I was over there because as a company, we represent two different segments. We represent cryptocurrency, which is a big part of our payment system, and also game development. Now, let me just get to my first stage. How many of you have kids or play Fortnite? Have you ever heard of that? I'm sure I'm sure many of you do. Well, Fortnite is an example of our premise, which is that virtual products represent the future of e-commerce and of sales. Just so you know, Fortnite is a video game. Just in case you don't, if you're not aware. And it has recently, and it's been out for months, and it's become the hottest thing out there. I'm using it as an example because it happens to be hot right now. But it recently has broken the $100 million in revenue per day mark. That's and it's owned by Epic Games. It was created by Epic Games. And who knows where it's going to go. I don't know that it does that all the time, but $100 million in a day is an unfathomable amount of money. Now, what's amazing about that is also the fact that that revenue is constituted by in-game virtual product purchases. That means all the players are buying products to outfit their characters in the game. And that's just one game. The entire virtual products industry in games itself is a $100+ billion industry annually, and the potential market we believe can become into the trillions. Our definition of virtual products in the context of Verse and ViMarket represents anything that can be delivered digitally, whether that's an in-game purchase, whether that is a virtual item that you wear, whether that is content that people pay for. That's another huge market that you're all aware of. In-app purchases. That's the market we're speaking of. We have launched, ViMarket has launched a product, and we're announcing it today, as a matter of fact, and we're an early release called Verse. Verse stands for Virtual Universe, and Verse is a content marketplace and user experience. Basically, it's the virtual universe players and users can get to. There are three parts to our system. There's the Verse user experience or game. There is the V-Wallet, which is the payment system that people use to pay for items in their game. And there's the ViMarket, which is our cryptocurrency exchange focused on virtual reality and gaming players and users. What Verse allows you to do is establish your presence or your home in virtual reality or in as a game station, and it allows you to store your assets in that home. So you can basically maintain a virtual presence that keeps all of your items that you buy. It acts like a social hub. That means basically once you have your home in VR, just like you have a Facebook page, you can have friends and connect that to other people who can come visit you and see your assets. We also have the virtual wallet because to purchase these items, you need currency. So that is held in a virtual wallet called the V-Wallet. and we store VR tokens in that. That's our token, the VR. Users can use any of the major cryptocurrencies to purchase VR tokens using Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., and soon to be fiat. What's interesting about our system is that we have a cryptocurrency exchange that allows users to connect all of their different universes. What that means is that if you may or may not be aware that we're not the first virtual reality cryptocurrency powered environment. There are others out there, and users can exchange their currencies from game to game using our exchange. Just like when you travel from the United States to Canada or to Europe, you can exchange your currency into foreign currencies. Virtual players can do the same thing. Our productive environment, meaning that we actually have the ability to transact, is currently running on a test basis at vtokenx.com. Our token sale is going to be opening in a private pre-sale right now, and we are giving some special bonuses to users that purchase in this pre-sale and public pre-sale. And what we have right here is a very special device. You may have seen or noticed a couple of days ago in the news in cryptocurrency and blockchain media, there was a blockchain phone announced by HTC, which is a Taiwanese phone maker, and they also happen to make the Vive, which is one of the most popular VR headsets. And what was special about the blockchain phone by HTC is that it secures your crypto on the phone and makes it impenetrable by hackers who would try to access it through the Android OS. We have a similar announcement or a product. This is called the Flight Phone by Flight Deck VR. Not only is this does this come with a cryptocurrency wallet built in, the V Wallet, but it also displays your virtual assets in stereoscopic 3D. The same kind of look that you get when you're watching a 3D movie with glasses, and it's all on the phone without glasses. So that allows you to actually store and review and view like a trophy showcase for your virtual goods, which is a huge industry in itself, and that's growing. We have 500 of these Flight Deck Gold phones. We call them gold because they have the gold thing, coming out before Christmas of this year. It's a limited time offer for participants with the ETH that make a minimum contribution of ETH. Just so while I have it up on the stage, this comes out next year. This is the Flight Phone Platinum. And the difference between this and the gold, and this is not out yet, this is in the new year, we'll be announcing this at CES. The difference between the Flight Phone Gold and the Flight Phone Platinum is that this also captures in 3D. That means I could take pictures of you and they would pop out of the screen in 3D with the 3D camera that's on here. Just so you know, VR tokens are not a they confer no security rights. You do not own anything in the company for that. They are a utility that allows you to purchase items in our game environment. So we just want to put that disclaimer on there. Our end goal and our vision is that we expect a gaming economy that not only benefits players in the form of points, but also enriches them in real-world wealth. And that's one of the beauties of incorporating cryptocurrency into the multi-billion-dollar gaming industry. Thank you very much. I'm Neil. I'm one of the community managers. One of our founders was not able to make it here. He's on a boat on a cruise. But if anybody has any questions, otherwise, we look forward to having you watch the site where you can find out more about the token sale and the opportunity.